Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't.
Madden Football is the home of Super Bowl 57, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bills and the Bucks, and it's coming up next.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. We count down to kickoff in what should be So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's second down. But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 65 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from... The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. One quarter done, 3 more to play. And we are back and ready to go for the second quarter of the Super Bowl. Brandon Garden, Charles Davis, as always, thrilled to be with you. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Patrick Mahomes, he can do everything seemingly, and that time he just reared back and let it fly.
And how about how he improvised right there, because he got flushed out of the pocket, locked eyes with his wide receiver, who knew to just keep running. And he was able to lay that one out there for him to run under.
Yeah, and you see the final number there on how far that ball traveled. Pretty impressive. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. To throw, it's Mahomes. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. It's a pick six. He brings it back to the house. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with it.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Throwing now is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know that pass was incomplete, but I'm awfully impressed with how he was able to maintain his vision, because normally when you break out to the left that way, it narrows everything down, almost becomes a half-field read. But he's able to still...
Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. Went all the way home. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. Well, let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Can't get away, and down he goes. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. There. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. This will be caught at about the 5. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. To throw again on 2nd down, Brady. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I would guess they combined. If you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls? And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The final shot before half for Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the 2nd half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, this is caught inside the 15. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 64 yards. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Now Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 6. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Tyreek Hill with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Mahomes will throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Throwing now is Brady. And that is incomplete. Looking for Cade Otton that time, but it'll be second down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Brady's throw complete here, pulled in by Brady. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Brady to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdown.
He knew he'd be part of the game.
I literally accidentally turned on my mic, but this is not my problem. And that's my mom in the background, even if you could hear her, because
Mahomes now on first down.
hopefully she did not hear that.
And that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They're going deep for Hill. They've got his man complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you, because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring.
What did the commentator mean when he said, I seen him pulling balls before?
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
You would think the players stuff for that, but that's just him for even watching and saying that.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. They get him that time thanks to a safety blitz as he's safe for a loss of 4. So on 4th down, out is Tyler Bass in the Buffalo field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got Otten. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. A pass underneath for Fournette. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. Just 1 more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi. Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl, and now we get down to the good stuff, the 4th and final quarter. Brady now on 1st down. And this is going to be intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mills used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to him for the 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And incomplete on the deep ball. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's going to fire one, corner the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyreek Hill, 42 yards. And the Bills have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
He's crazy in the background, though. I'm not even. You know, I'm gonna keep my mic. I'm gonna keep my mic muted.
Line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and now he's gonna get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
A few better down a score in the 4th quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Brady to throw. He completes it to Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. On 2nd and 7, Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And now off to the races down the right side. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he...
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Tommy Sweeney, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here. And they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Back now comes Tampa Bay. And we're at the time of the Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards that time for number 14. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Brady. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Brady, he completes it to Evans. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Brady now to throw. And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Now Brady got to have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Mahomes going to throw it here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Oh, he fakes a spike. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Now the Bucs going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Pass complete. Now race for the marker. And he will be out of bounds, well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively. Well, it was a long attempt to begin with, so the fake you might have known was somewhat of a possibility. Credit to the defense, though. They weren't fooled.
You're right, they weren't fooled. And they were to play it both ways. Guard for the fake, but you still want to rush the kicker because it was a makeable kick. So they ended up getting the best out of the whole thing. Stuffed the fake, and and they take over the ball.
Brady saying let's go as he'll hustle him to the line. 2nd and 4. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Kaiir Elam makes a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's not going to make it to the goal line. They've been perfect on the night in 2-point conversions, but not here, as this time they come up empty.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit, but all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Free kick out of bounds.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Another try after the first down sack. Brady going across the formation. There's Otten with it. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Brady going to go on 4th down. Evans has it left side. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Again, it's Brady. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And now here is another interception. And the Bills are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And fortunately, the Bills jump on it and get it back. And these Bills make the 90s seem like a distant memory. Buffalo is the Super Bowl champion. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys cheering, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations.
My mom was in the background for some reason. I don't even know why. But I traded for these players because I don't know, Bill just got them good players, so and now I won a Super Bowl, so